Hey everyone, hopefully you're all doing well out there today. Today we'll be looking at a sighting in British Columbia from 1977. It's a really good one, one that I thought was quite unique. It's different from some of the other sightings. So get your favorite cup of tea or a cup of coffee or a beer and we'll have a look at this sighting. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there today. So this sighting is in BC, as I said, in British Columbia, Canada, and it's located in the Fraser Valley, which isn't really that far from Vancouver. You think of, here's Vancouver, the city, and let's see how far that is from Vancouver. 50 miles. But you're getting into the Rocky Mountains, so it's just by Chilliwack, BC. And what we're looking at is the GIS Bigfoot Answers map. And this sighting was reported by a Patreon member. And when you become a member of either the Patreon channel or the YouTube channel, you get access to plot your sighting on a map. But this was a sighting that was reported in several newspapers. The member put this information in, and I really enjoyed receiving this report. It's very interesting. So let's zoom in. And on this map, you can change the background. Right now, we have the topographic map background, but you can change it to imagery. So you have satellite imagery. The red dots represent the sightings. You have streets at night, which is a black background with the roads as blue. So we'll switch back to the topographic map. And the occurrence happened on Highway 7 near Rock Lake. There's the lake and there's the highway. 1977, May 17th. It was reported in several newspapers. Bus passengers see a furry, upright creature over 300 pounds, dark brown or black, and about 7 feet tall lumber across the highway. Pacific Stage Line's bus company driver was the main witness, along with other passengers. This was reported to the RCMP police, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. The bus driver slammed on the brakes and he stopped. He smelled something like terrible rotten meat. The brush was thick and pushed apart where the animal went through. It had flared nostrils like a monkey and big wide eyes. It had a wide chest as it looked at the bus driver. The skin underneath the hair looked white. Police say passenger statements match the bus drivers, and they're taking the issue seriously. Police located footprints 14 inches long by 8 inches wide on a sandy creek bottom nearby. The account was reported in several newspapers. So, assuming, maybe it happened down here. So you got the Canadian Pacific Railroad as well as the main highway, and let's just have a measure to see how far the lake would have been. So yeah, 200 feet. 200 feet away. And it doesn't look like there's anything to the west, maybe mountains. So you got mountains, the highway, the railway, and then the lake, and maybe some small residential subdivision on the lake. Quite mountainous over here, Harrison Hill. So it looks like the start of the Rocky Mountains. All right, let's have a look at this in Google Maps. So we're looking at this in Google Maps. We'll look at Google Street View. Fraser Valley, Rock Lake. Beautiful. Oh, look at the mountains. Very nice. Yeah, you could easily see how you see a squatch zipping in front of the bus and into the woods. But they did get enough time to have a look at this animal, or creature, or whatever you want to call it. Over 7 feet tall, over 300 pounds, dark brown to black, big nostrils and big dark eyes. Opens up to Harrison Bay and Harrison River. Oh, look at this. Sasquatch Inn. What's that all about? Let's have a look at this Sasquatch Inn. It's a 2-star motel. Good rating, though. almost 1,500 ratings, and it's got a 4.3 out of 5. Sasquatch Inn, just north of the sighting. Maybe it has something to do with the sighting. Very interesting. Oh, it's got 659 photos. We won't have a look at all of those, but oh, look, quite nice. Oh, wow. Very nice. Nice patio. Oh, look at the front. It's like a small Great Wolf Lodge. Oh, look, Sasquatch Inn. The footprint, and established in 1936. So this was 40 years before, oh, look, 40 years before the sighting. This is only up the road. This is just up the road from where the sighting took place. Sasquatch Inn, they've got vacancies. But look at that. Look at that logo and that sign. Looks really cool. Another Sasquatch there. Looks like some good food there. Some good sandwiches. A beer, nice beer, yeah. I could always go for one of those. Some native art. That's the Sasquatch Inn. Let's go back. Let's go back and see if there's any other sightings in and around this area. We're just having a quick look at the BFRO map, so bfro.net. So the sighting we're looking at today from 1977, Iraq Lake, is one just up the road, same highway. Newspaper article, Fresno B, University of California students plan expedition to BC. Okay. And further up the highway again, October 2004, couple hears back and forth vocalizations between 5 and 6 a.m. where the Harrison and the Chehalis rivers join. So that's not far away. And these are just reports to the BFRO. There's another one, November 2003, unusual call, silenced the coyotes and frightened the dog. Yeah, so a lot of reports haven't been provided to the BFRO in Canada. There's very few. I wouldn't say very few, but there's definitely less reports. Possible knocking heard by hikers in the Chilliwack Valley. That's March 2006. June 2008, campers describe possible vocalizations and a possible track in Chilliwack Lake Provincial Park. Well, there you have it, guys. That's a pretty interesting sighting, and it was reported to the RCMP, the Canadian Police, and it was reported in several newspapers. So pretty exciting stuff. Hopefully you're having a good day out there today, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.